Identifying animal tracks provides you with a unique way to observe wildlife. Hi, I'm Jody Henke. You can tell what's around, what their habits are, and maybe solve some mysteries as you're living the country life.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Whenever you're online, Living the Country Life is there too. Like us on Facebook and exchange tips and ideas with people who share your love for the country way of life. Follow us on Twitter at Small Farming for timely news and information. You can also find us on Instagram and Pinterest. See the latest inspired shot from our readers or add a garden tip to your boards. Living the Country Life has all the ideas for your home acreage. Visit us online at livingthecountrylife.com and find us on social media.
If you're looking for new ideas for what to do around your place in the country, register for the Living the Country Life newsletter. Once a week, you'll receive helpful tips in your inbox on a wide variety of seasonal and timely topics, along with so much more. Living the Country Life is for all those people who love to live in the country. Sign up for your free newsletter today by visiting livingthecountrylife.com.
A lot of wild critters around our place. I don't always see them, but they give themselves away by leaving their tracks in the mud or snow. I've learned what animals the tracks belong to by taking photos and then looking at a guide to compare. Jason Knight teaches wildlife tracking classes at Alderleaf Wilderness College in Washington State. He says one way to start identifying animal tracks is to have a good field guide with pictures because there are certain clues to look for.
Some of the things you look at right away is the overall shape of the track. Is it round? Is it oval? Teardrop shape? Is it blocky? You count numbers of toes. Does it have 4 toes in the track? Does it have 5 toes? Are there claws showing or are they not showing? What is the shape of the heel pad? Canines have a real triangular shaped heel pad where cats have a trapezoidal shaped heel pad.
As you get better at tracking, Knight says you'll be able to unlock more information, such as was the imprint created by an older or younger animal or a male or female. You may also want to know when the footprints were made. Knight says you can age tracks by keeping a record of the weather.
If you know when it rained, you can look at a track and say, did it come before or after the rain, based on whether you find marks of raindrops inside the track. So if you know which way the wind was blowing when a strong wind came through the area, so you can see debris blowing into the track. You also look for the amount of moisture that was on the ground when the track was made. In the morning, we get dew, and there's a lot of moisture, and so tracks will be a lot more clear when they're made in the morning time.
You might not see any tracks, so learn to recognize other signs animals leave behind, such as scat, markings on a tree, or evidence of feeding. Learn more about deciphering animal tracks at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.